Shalom, my sweetest friends. Hope you're having a beautiful day. I was reminded of a beautiful story about not being holy on somebody else's expense. Rav Yisrael Salanter was invited to a home of a rich man, and the rich man kept inviting him time and time again, but Rav Yisrael Salanter kept telling him no. Finally, he said, listen, you want me to come so bad? I'll come on one condition. And the rich man was like, okay, what? Tell me what's the condition. He said that you make the meal very short, that it finishes within 2 hours. And he was like, what? He's like, normally my meals go for 5 hours. He's like, we have so many zmiros, we sing and we tell many different Torah and we have wonderful different courses of the meal. He said, that's wonderful and fine. If you want me to come, 2 hours. And he's like, okay, so he invites him, he comes, and it's a quick meal. The first meal comes out, and the first, his course comes out. They sing a little bit, they say a couple words of Torah. The second meal, the second course, the third course, the fourth course, everything is done. Okay, we bench really quickly, everything's done in 2 hours. And the rich man looks to the Rav and says, Rav, I just don't understand. He's about to walk out of the house. He says, why did you want the meal to be so fast? He's like, it could have been so much more enjoyable. It could have been so much more holy. And he looks to him, he said, you want to know why? I'll tell you why. He said, he calls the woman from the kitchen who is doing the preparing, and he says, please forgive me. I'm really sorry about, the hurry. It must have been very difficult for you. Normally you have so much more time, 4 or 5 hours to prepare and do everything. He said, tonight must have been very difficult for you. And she goes, no, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. She said, with the meal being done, I'm just about to leave. I'm almost done with the dishes. He said, I'm going to go home. I'll be with my children. I'm a widow. And so, it'll be one of the first Shabbosos that I get to be home with my family, before they fall asleep. And he looks to the rich man. He said, okay, thank you so much. She goes back and he looks to the rich man and he goes, it's wonderful that you have such a beautiful meal. He said, but at whose expense? And so I loved the teaching here, and I love the idea of just thinking about others, that yes, we want to do holy things and we want to do great things and we want to lift, God's name up to the greatest of our ability, but it can never be at the expense of somebody else. And so we also have to consider others when we're doing our holy acts and see, is this holy act that I'm doing affecting somebody else negatively? And if it is there something that I can do that can help shift it so it doesn't have to affect them negatively? Keep on doing wonderful things every day. Hoping you have a beautiful day. Take care of yourselves and take care of others.